That's it. I got a 10-year plan. I got a 10-year plan and then I'm done. $10 that's it, and then I disappear. That's what happens. I go into hiding. Something better happen in 10 years. I just pour all my energy out over the next 10 years. That's what's going to happen. And then I shut it down, baby. I shut it down. I just float away. That's the dream. I can't deal with it anymore. I can't. I can't deal with it. How long can I go with this microphone fucking me tender? How long? These are the stresses I deal with. You have no idea. Oh. I don't know. What am I going to do? You know what cracks me up? You know what gets me going? You got kids running around. You want to know how fucked up these young kids are? You got these young kids, I see videos about it. How to be alpha. Oh my God. Are you fucking serious? Guys, when we were in the 80s, alright, I want you to take a little trip in your time machine. You remember anybody trying to be fucking alpha? Oh. It makes me want to cringe. There's a couple things you can't teach somebody to do. Alright? You can't fake certain things. Okay? You can't fake confidence. I learned that very early on. Yeah, oh yeah. I listened to Steven Tyler. Fake it till you make it, baby. Yeah? Well, guess what? That shit don't work. Yeah, people read through your bullshit. Confidence is something you either have or you don't have. You can try to fake it all you want. Trust me, I have. Nobody's buying. It's just the way you walk. It's the way you talk. It's the way you look. People just know. And guys that are trying to be alpha, I hate even saying the word alpha. So alpha, man. What? Get out of my fucking country. Get out of my country! That's what I gotta roam the earth with. Guys that are pretending to be alpha. There's nothing more fucking aggravating in my life. I got news for you. You either got it or you don't. I tell you what, the most and they give you the handshake. You ever get this? Listen, I'm not going to brag right now, okay? But the strongest thing I have in my body are my forearms, all right? I got these old school German forearms, all right? You know, I got cement mixes down here. You understand? And when I go and I shake somebody's hand, the last thing I do is try to throw them the death grip. Because there's no reason for it. You ever have to shake a guy's hand and he tries giving you the death grip? And I'm such a nice guy, I won't even shift gears on him. I'll be like, okay, he wants to give the death grip. That's his thing. Let him have it. That's what makes him happy at the end of the day. I gave him the death grip. What, do you go home and fucking jerk off about it? The most alpha male men I've ever met in my life have given me the most gentle handshakes. Yeah, they don't have to give you the death grip. And I know them. Trust me, I've met them before. I'm not one, and I'm proud of it. Oh my God. It's because I got news right now. I've had it with the hearty handshakes. Yeah, you want to give me the death grip? I got news for you. I'll shift gears on you, buddy. I'll turn your hand into fucking graham cracker crumbs. You want to go? That's it. Whoever tries gripping me, I swear to God, I'm going to bring them to their knees. Oh my God. Listen, I don't like to brag. I'm the last one to brag. I have no physical prowess at all. But when it comes to a handshake, forget about it. It's like a ratchet. I can crank it up. I got gears. It's like shifting gears on a car. You want to go? I'll dump the clutch in first. You'll be fucking on your knees. Handshaking me. It's like, put it there, cowboy. Let's see what you got. Fuck you. Oh, and I love this. And now women are into it too. I don't like a man that gives me the soft handshake. Yeah, what do you want, honey? You want me to hit you over the head with a fucking club too now? Because we can go back to that if you like. Women running around telling everybody they want a firm handshake. What is this all about? Get your head out of your ass. Think a man's going to come up to a woman and give her a death grip? Oh, I love this. I was talking about this the other day. I got to get back to it. The male postulating at the fucking urinal. All right. Well, number one, you got to come to Long Island. You come to Long Island just to use the urinal, please. You got to see what I'm dealing with here. You ever go and use the urinal, okay? And then you get this guy comes in. He comes in next to you, and it's like this. And he unzips his pants, and it's the squat down. Like, what he has in his pants is so big, he's got to squat to pull it out. I'm like, what? Well, I have peripheral vision. I'm not trying to look at your dick, okay? But I can see you squatting like this. And I love it. So now you're going to do the big squat so you can pull out your anaconda. And then all of a sudden you have stage fright and you can't pee. This cracks me up. And then he's sitting there like this. Spitting into the toilet. It's almost like trying to start an old lawnmower. He's trying to get the pee to start by spitting into the toilet. Okay, so you're not disgusting enough. Then now I got to hear you spitting into the toilet over and over and over again to try to get yourself to pee. People don't know how to use the bathroom anymore. Oh yeah, I see grown men running to the bathroom. Running to the bathroom. Are you serious? I never ran to the bathroom in my life. I can have diarrhea on the way. My stomach jumping around like a washing machine. I never run to the toilet. And then when they're done peeing, number one, when they're done peeing, here it comes. Then they're like this. It's the squat down again, like I gotta pick this thing up, and then it's up, and then it's. Oh wait, the shake. And then it's the squat down, like you gotta pick up this huge hammer, and it's back in the pants, and then zip. Do we really need all this at the urinals, guys? I gotta start carrying around a GoPro. I gotta start carrying around a GoPro. And women are the most disgusting. What, are you kidding me? Listen, I do repairs in this warehouse. I'm like one of the repair guys in a fucking warehouse, alright? And I love this. I get the call. You ready for this? The place, it's like a warehouse place. The fucking place is open, jam-packed to the gills, right? And I hear a call over the radio. You got a problem? You got a problem in the woman's bathroom? So already I break out into a fucking cold sweat because I know what I'm going to deal with here. Because I got news for you right now. I'd rather run my tongue down the entire floor of the men's bathroom than have to do anything inside the women's bathroom. Oh yeah, women are the biggest fucking pigs alive when it comes to using the bathroom. Oh yeah. There's a sense of goddamn entitlement to something going on in a woman's room. Oh, you've never been in a woman's room, have you? I have. Trust me. It's the best place to fucking camp out and watch YouTube when you go to work. Anyhow. So I love it. I go up, I'm walking up to the fucking glue on my finger. I'm walking up to the bathroom. There's a whole crowd of people. Hey, Jesse! Somebody calls out to me. I love this. One of my fucking managers. Hey, Jesse, the woman's room needs attention. And it was like, all right, thanks a lot, guy. Why don't you just put a fucking dunce cap on me? Just come up to me, pull me aside, all right? Hey, listen. One of the fucking toilets is shit up, all right? Do you gotta fucking announce it over a fucking bullhorn in front of everybody? Now I'm sitting there like... Why don't you just, throw the plunger like an arrow so it sticks to the side of my head as I walk into the woman's room? Okay? I go into the women's room. I open up the stall, and it looks like somebody I've never seen a shit in a toilet like this in my life, and I swear to you, this is what it looked like. I swear to you. If you took a 1 foot by 1 foot piece of sod, like grass, yeah, you cut it, and you threw it into the toilet bowl. I never saw anything like that in my life. In the woman's room. Oh, yeah. Bloody tampons? Right on the floor. Oh, yeah. Right on the floor. Please. It's like a fucking horror movie. Men, you've never seen it. Think about it. How many times you've been in a ladies' room? Think about it. Oh my God, the horror. The fucking horror. The horror. All right, here we go. Can I tell you what I'm most excited about here? We went out to the garage sale. I'm going to tell you something right now. All right, let's get it. So here we go. 90% of what we got here, we got from a Polish garage sale. Listen, I love the Polish people. I really do. But I don't want to go to their garage sales. But this was a very, very rare exception. When I go to a garage sale and I find out it's Polish people running it, I run out of there so fast I trip over the curb back to my car. Okay, I jump through the window like the fucking Dukes of Hazzards to get back in my car, and I push the fucking gas pedal right through the firewall. Anytime you drive down the road and you see two fucking rubber burnout marks in the road, there was a Polish garage sale there. And somebody fucking floored it out. Anyhow, here we go. I asked the lady for video games. And there's something here that I'm so excited about. And it's not even this video game stuff. Alright? I asked the lady if she had any video games. She goes in the garage. She comes out with this.
Okay, oh, this is the controller?
Yes.
Oh, but the controller's not in there. It's just boxes?
Oh my God, what is it? Maybe those are games, no?
Yeah, but there's no games.
Oh.
Do you have the games?
Oh, I thought that. No,
Oh, they're just
no
the boxes?
Just the boxes. It's the garbage.
No games?
No. Probably he sold the games already. And he just left the box in. I'm going to throw away the.
You're going to throw it away?
Yeah, because the.
You mind if I take them? Because I have a few of the games out
Sure,
there.
just
Okay.
take it.
She comes out with this, my eyes nearly popped out of my head because I've never seen this before in my life. She goes, oh, and she comes out with it, and then she looks inside. She goes, oh, there's no video games in here. She goes, I guess I'll throw this out. And I was like, if you're going to throw it out, I'll take it. And she's like, okay, here, and she hands it to me. Thanks, Mom. Somebody, listen, let's do the math here. Somebody meticulously folded up these N64 boxes, not to throw them out. So, again, thank you, Mom, for doing that. So here we go. It's a bunch of N64 boxes neatly folded up inside of an N64 controller box. I was like, this is great. This is great. How often do you see that? So I didn't even go through here to see them because naturally I would like to do it with you. Right. That's what we do around here. Right. Okay, here we go. Let's start here. Here we go. Pokemon Snap. Mickey Speedway USA. Wetrix. Some Game Boy Advanced ones in here too. Harry Potter. Jurassic Park, The DNA Factor. Namco Museum. Super Smash Brothers. Paper Mario. Star Fox 64. Mario Kart 64. Pokemon Stadium 2. Virtual Chess 64. Oh my God, this reminds me of the first time I saw the 3DO. Okay, what was that chess game for the 3DO? I don't know about you, but if you went to Electronics Boutique when the 3DO first came out, this was hysterical. A $799 gaming console. And I remember the kiosk it was in. It was like this plexiglass kiosk, right? You couldn't even touch the machine. And they had like battle chess playing. I'm like, this is really how you're going to showcase a fucking $800 console with a chess game? Anyhow, here we go. Look at this. Oh, Blockbuster Video. N64 Virtual Chess. Well, here you go. Donkey Kong 64. And Pokemon. Wow, this box is a little different. Is it though? Yeah. It's a big box. Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, look at the size of this one. Hold on. Put it together. Look at that one. Pokemon Stadium. N64 transfer pack included. Wow. There you go. And the controller box. So I thought that was pretty unique, and I was excited about that find there. So the question is, what do? You sell the boxes? Or do you buy the games? Well, then you have to find the manuals too. And then try to offload them complete. I don't know. I mean, what do I got? All the answers? I don't know. All right. Here we go. Let's get this one out of the way. We got a GameCube here. Okay. Went to a garage sale. Asked the woman if she had any video games. She asked her husband, who then proceeded to go down into the basement for 45 fucking minutes and waste my entire garage sailing morning. Oh yeah, I never sat there so long in my life. And what am I gonna do? Leave? Also, he could come up with, it's okay, but a crummy GameCube with no wires, no controller, and 3 GameCube games. I was pissed. But I did get him on the hook for, I was like, no wires, no controller? Do you know if it works? He's like, I said, $5? He said, okay. So here we go. WarioWare Incorporated? Why is this so heavy? Oh. Yeah, because it's got a Mario Party 7 instruction manual in it. Okay, it's got them. Oh, that's in there. All right, Mario Party 7. Why is this so light? Okay. Oh, with Mario Party 7 with a Mario Kart Double Dash. How about that? And Super Mario Strikers. There you go. There you go. Hey, GameCube. Black GameCube. That's it. Alright. Now, let's get to what I'm really excited about. Guys, you ever remember the 1990s? Huh? You know how I know I'm getting old? I'm walking around at work the other day trying not to do anything, like I always do. And I see a penny on the floor. And this penny looks like it's from like 1932. I'm like, oh my God, look at this penny. So I dive on it, I pick it up. I look at the date, it says 1988. I got a fucking electrical chill down my spine. Do you understand? I said, by Christ, I'm getting old. By Christ. When a 1988 penny looks, I mean, ugh. I remember my great-grandfather gave me those penny collecting books. You want to talk about innocent times. You see any kids collecting pennies these days? Remember you had those penny collecting books? You open them up. You had to get all the different year pennies. Oh, you used to scavenge the neighborhood to find a penny. What kid gets excited about finding a penny these days? I don't think these fucking malooks would fucking even bend over to pick up a penny. Half of them are too fat to anyhow. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is what I'm excited about. Remember in the 1990s, the Bose Radio? The Bose Wave Radio? Yes. Remember the commercial? They wouldn't tell you the price of it. You had to call up. You had to call the number into Bose to find out how much it cost. I got news for you right now. I got a love-hate. Look, this is this nice, heavy machine. Oh, my God. Same Polish garage sale. This was sitting in the bin. I said, how much for the radio? She goes, $5. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. And it comes with this attachment here, which is kind of dirty. Look at this. It's an extra 3 CD attachment here. It's got this crust in here. We got to clean that out. All right. But look at this. Much like, this reminds me of like a 32X. Because it has like this jumper plug on the back that plugs in here. It's like an S-video connection. The Bose link, they call it. And then the power plug connects into here. And then this power plug connects into here. It's like this is a big ordeal going on here. Anyway, you want to know how I feel about the Bose radio? Okay, this is like Bose is like the Nirvana of speakers. Remember when Nirvana came around? It was like, everybody was like hair bands, partying. I mean, fantastic. You know, CC, get on that guitar and talk to me. And then we go to Nirvana. Come as you are, as you were. I mean, are you fucking shitting me, man? I'm trying to do coke over here. You're bringing me down with your Freddy Krueger sweater on. And I got to deal with Dave Grohl on the drums. All right? Listen, I don't know about you. I love how Dave Grohl is like the drummer's drummer now. Yeah, everybody likes the Foo Fighters. Because why? Because there's no more rock and roll bands left. Yeah, sure. If I had a rock and roll band that was able to break into the record industry, sure, I'd be the hottest thing ever too. Because there's nothing else to listen to. Oh my God. You trying to listen to rock and roll now? Rock and roll has never been so dead. You understand? I don't know. Maybe there's like a resurgence somewhere, but you can't listen to it anywhere. Maybe on YouTube, but the poor son of a bitch isn't getting paid. Oh my, I listened to Foo Fighters and Jet. What? Oh my God, it's horrible nonsense. And I love how Dave Grohl is like the drummer's drum. This guy never did any special drumming in his life. Anyhow, what are we talking about here? Yeah, Nirvana came around and ruined everybody's great fucking time. Basically destroyed the guitar solo as we know it, right? I mean, come on. Who doesn't like a good hair band? Fucking kidding me? So here we go. Bose came around, and then everybody was like, you don't need big speakers to get great sound. Yeah, you do! Yeah, you do! Bose pulled the wool over everybody's eyes. We'll charge you thousands of dollars for these little speakers that sound okay. And it started a trend that basically people's ear for sound has gradually disappeared. Do you understand this now? Now people listen to these fucking wireless speakers all day long, and they think they're getting great audio. Oh, I love it. You don't understand. This is the JBL sound pill. Yeah, and? You ever hear a fucking pair of 15-inch fucking Fishers, bro? With receiver in tow? Okay, and I got news for you. Fisher was the bottom of the barrel. As far as I remember when I was a kid, my parents had 15-inch Fisher 3-way speakers. They were half my size. You don't understand. The house was shaking. The neighbors could hear it down the block. And then the subwoofer came around, okay? The subwoofer, Bose and the subwoofer were responsible for the demise of audio as we know it here in the United States and probably around the world. Yeah. There's an old, an old saying in drag racing, there's no replacement for displacement, okay? In other words, the bigger your engine, the faster you go. Yeah, the bigger your speakers, the better. And I'm bringing it back! So that's what Bose did. Then everybody's on this tear. You just need little speakers for the entire living room. No problem. Yeah, big problem. Big problem. Because you never heard a big pair of speakers in your living room, did you, sucker? You don't know what you're missing. So anyway, they pushed this Bose radio, and I gotta tell you, I'm excited about it. I am. I don't have the remote, but I was doing a little reading. Look, this sits in here. This sits in here. Look at that rig, huh? This sits in here like this. I don't have the remote. I ordered one off of eBay. It was like $10. Sweet. This fucker goes for like $150. Yeah. So I have no way to turn it on. I plugged it in, it works. So I'm doing a little reading on the bowl the other day, and they say if you put a CD in, it'll fire up. So I figured, hey, let's do that right here on the show. Let's go for a copyright strike, and we'll see how this thing can really sound. All right. And it just so happens that I have... Did it turn on? Please wait. Please wait. I always was under the understanding that if you lifted the lid off here, you would see like these contoured compartments and chambers for the air to travel around. I mean, this is a real piece of engineering. I mean, as far as I know. I know nothing. Here we go. Look at this. We got the Led Zeppelin remastered CD collection. Yeah, okay, we're going to go there. We are going to go there. Here we go. What do you want to do? Led Zeppelin 1, right? Oh, yeah. You want a class? Led Zeppelin 1. What do you want to hear? Good times, bad times? Well, it'll be the first song. It'll be the first song on there, as far as this is concerned. So, let's see what happens. Sounds good. Oh, John Bonham, baby. Come on! No matter how I try, I find my way to the same old jam. Alright, we got fucking neighbors. That sounds good. Did you hear that thing? That sounds respectable. Wow, it's awfully loud. I don't want to play it too much because, listen, I'm not a complete animal. I respect my neighbors. But wow, I'm impressed. How about John Bonham on those drums, people? You don't fuck with Led Zeppelin. Come on. Sip of coffee. Anyway, the old wave radio works. That's nice. Oh, this is going right in the man cave. I don't know why, but come on, who didn't want a wave radio back in the day, right? I always wanted a wave radio so I could play Bob Ross music through it. When I get the remote control, we'll play a little Bob Ross music through it. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Guys, you thought the Wave Radio was great? Here we go. So I've been on the hunt for a record player for the show, and lo and behold, my microphone's not fucking me. Time to sip of coffee for that. I say to the Polish woman, okay, so we got the Wave Radio, the boxes, the N64 boxes, and I say to the woman, do you have an old record player? Her husband goes into the house, comes out of the house. He's got, number one, he's a 65-year-old man with no shirt on, all right? This is a real Polak, all right? He might as well have came out. Listen, my buddy who's Polish, he has a son who's, I don't know, 2 years old now. I say, hey, VS, my buddy VS, I love him. I say, you want to meet me down at the park? We'll go down to the park, your son will play, our sons will play together. What could be better? Yeah, all right, we got nothing else to do. That's what you do when you're dads. Now you go to the park and your kids run around. Me and VS used to go to the clubs and run the night. And now we're at the park, by the swing set. Complaining about the squeaky fucking hinges on the swings. I know. So what happens? I get there early. I'm in the park. I'm waiting for VS. VS shows up. His son comes busting into the park. I swear to God, he's got a fucking piece of kielbasa in his hand. He's chewing on a piece of kielbasa. I said, Jesus Christ, VS, you can't even write this kind of stuff. It starts that young. And you gotta know something about my friend VS. He's like barrel chested. He's like in Olympic shape. But meanwhile, he used to smoke and drink like a 12-pack every day. You know what I mean? Because he was raised on like kielbasa and like meat. You understand? All right? You want to show me the most ridiculous thing on planet Earth? Show me a Polish vegan. I'd love to see that. You never find it. And look at them. They're all built like animals. Anyhow, what were we talking about? Oh, when we're in the park. Here we go. We're in the park and VS goes, I'm going to go take a piss. Just keep an eye on so-and-so here. I said, yeah, no problem. So he's on these like boxes. They're like these metal boxes that they weld together. It's a playground. It's a death trap. But his son's climbing on these boxes. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a staircase, but like Cubert. So the boxes go all over the place. And his son is climbing. You never saw a fucking 2-year-old climb like this in your life. This kid's got like the strength of 10 men. He's climbing on these boxes. I'm like, wow, I can't believe how agile he is. As soon as VS goes in the bathroom, this kid takes a tumble off of these boxes. And I was like, there was no way I could get to him in time. The kid went end over end till he hit the ground. I was like, oh my God. So I run, I pick him up. He's got blood coming out of his mouth. I said, oh my God, this is my fucking luck. This kid took a header like you can't even imagine. So now I'm sitting here, I got a screaming kid, he's got blood coming out of his mouth. My kid comes running over, he's like, what happened, Dada? VS comes out, I'm like, listen, you understand how horrifying it is to see your own kid fall down? Now you're watching somebody else's kid. You know the sense of responsibility you have? And now this kid's bleeding from the mouth and screaming, crying on your watch, and who knows what happened. Maybe a tooth got knocked out or something like that. Anyway, VS comes over, he's like, all right, what happened? He throws the kid in the air a couple times. He's like, go play. Blood coming down the shirt and everything. Go play. You have no idea how tough these Polacks are. I swear to Christ. Here we go. The old man comes out with, it's a technique. SL 1900, right? Whoa! There goes the top. I got news for you right now. That's a fairly respectable shed record player. Okay? I'm in. I'm completely in. Alright? And a few weeks ago, we went to a garage sale and we scooped this up for $10. And we got the Gemini speaker over here. Look at this sucker right here. Gemini speaker right here. And you gotta understand something right now. I know a lot of you guys are rolling your eyes. Okay, I understand it's not the greatest speaker of all time. But back in the day, what did you want? Technique Gemini amplifiers too. Don't you know Kenny K is on you? Shock G! My mellow, my nigga. Get on the mic and go pull the trigger. I mean, come on. Digital Underground, baby. The early days. You can only get it on the cassette tape. Listen. Back in my day, I used to be a rapper. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a tape floating around out there somewhere. I don't know whether it's in my parents' attic or whatever. But we used to DJ parties, and I was a rapper. Everybody was a rapper back in the day. You know what I'm saying, guys? Come on. I was an aspiring rapper. My dream in life was to have the Gemini mixer and 2 Technique 1200 turntables, right? Oh yeah, unobtainable. What would Technique 1200s like $500 a piece? Imagine that. When you're like 16, 17 years old. That ain't happening. So you worked with what you had. Belt drives. I mean, this is direct drive, but let's face it, it doesn't have the torque, right? The Technique 1200s had the torque, so you could scratch. Right? Crossfader. Transformers. Remember Gemini mixers had transformers on it. Yeah. Purpose built. Don't tell me about your Newmark mixer. Okay? You come around my neighborhood with a Newmark mixer and we're going to slam it over your head. It's got to be Gemini Technique, baby. So I figured, hey, let's have a little fun here today. We'll plug this in, and number one, we'll see if it works. I don't want to block the speaker, right? What am I doing? Put it over here. We'll aim it up like this. All right. We got the Denon. Is this going to reach? Oh boy. All right, we'll be back. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Let's talk. Look, we can barely get this open here. We'll take this off for Christ's sake. Here we go. Right? There we go. Okay. I tell you something right now. I mean, this record collecting hobby, God almighty. You think collecting video games is fun? It is, guys, but come on. You can get burnt out. So I suggest maybe records. It's too much fun. You ready for this? Look what we picked up the other day. Oh yeah, a 45. And that's the thing. You can hop on eBay and pick one of these bad boys up for $2-3. Yeah. Give it a nice cleaning when it gets to you. Ready? I'm not going to tell you. Am I going to tell you this? Yeah, I'm going to tell you this right now. Here we go. It's George Benson. Who remembers George Benson? All right, listen, it's not heavy metal, all right? What, does everything got to be heavy metal? No. It's heavy metal. I don't know what you call it. Funk? No, it's not funk. Dance? I don't know. Pop? Who knows? It's Give Me the Night by George Benson. You want to hear a fucking song? Come on. You ready for this? Come on. Copyright strike. Here we come. 45, baby. Whoop. Alright, the setup's a little gypsy right now. Phono. Phono. Here we go. I gotta be able to get up here. Oh my god. This place is a pig pen. Gene Simmons, anybody? Oh, the bass player got all the tail in this band. They don't make music like this anymore, do you understand? Listen, you're having trouble having a kid? 3 Jack and Cokes and this record right here. Oh, you gotta hit the brake. Let's hit the brake. You ready for this? Whoa! Jesus Christ. It auto-returned on me. Hold on a second. Alright, hey, listen. That's enough of that, huh? George Benson, sip of coffee. I swear to God. What's going on? Oh, my God. All right, listen. I know I'm going to get crucified unless we listen to some video game music out here. So, here we go. Isn't that fun, though? Isn't that fun? You have any idea what this sounds like? Listen, I know it sounds like god awful coming through the speaker down here. You have any idea what this sounds like coming through the Pioneer, baby, downstairs? My goodness. All right, here we go. It's a little bit of Castlevania music, right? Why not? On blood red vinyl. Why not? Side A. Why not? Let's take a listen. Oh, my apologies. 33. Listen, it's a lot of work. Now, you're not going to come around on a turntable and start dicking around. This ain't no MP3, baby. You got work to do. We got to calibrate 33, number one. I mean, listen. By the time you get ready to listen to the song, it's time to eat dinner. All right, 33, calibrated. Let's do it. in trouble. Look at this. I got a message from the old lady. Oh boy, we're in trouble. Stop the party and get me my coffee cup, my coffee pot. Ashka Manamu Manaming. All right. I got to get the coffee pot to the old lady. We'll be right back. Something seemed slow about that, right? What is this record here? It's it's 45. It's supposed to be playing 45. Here we go. I guess they got to throw that in there, right? Here we go. What are you going to say? It doesn't get any more plastic than this. It doesn't. That's a level of epicness that you just can't even imagine. And I wondered when they programmed that music, whoever programmed that music, if they thought at the time, like I imagine somebody putting this together like in a smoky, little in front of a computer or whatnot, and just like smoking cigarettes and then bringing it to whoever to say, hey, what do you think about this? Imagine being there for that. This was going to be such iconic music, and you were there for. I mean, just take any track. I mean, let's just take any track. We'll just jump to anything, right? Jesus Christ, guys. Come on. Come on. That's it. I'm sweating my balls off. You just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time.